let's move on, man. Let's talk a little. Oh, man, this. I was getting ready to say this one hurt, but I'd be lying if I told you that shit. It didn't hurt. I didn't like it. I didn't love it. Um, but I don't know how mad I am at it. Time will tell to see. What I'm talking about is the Isaiah Hartenstein signing with OKC. Um, did I like Hartenstein a lot? Yes, I did. He was an integral part of the team these last past 2 years. I think he was a very good player. But people are out here acting like fucking LeBron James leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers and going to the Miami Heat. It ain't that serious, my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I was always a supporter of Mitchell Robinson. I thought Mitchell Robinson is better, way better defensively, a way better rebounder. Now I understand Hart in the scheme and the system that Tibbs run was incredibly important. Spacing, he has that little floater. I'm gonna say all the shit everyone's saying. Little floater, where he passes, very good
Yeah.
passing. Big man didn't really show up in the stats. He only averaged like I think 2 assists a game or whatever it is. But
Yeah.
it's not always the assist or shows up in the stat. Maybe it's the pass before the actual assist. You know what I mean? It's the pass before the kick to the corner for the three.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think iHeart is gonna be missed, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Now, in terms of iHeart signing with OKC, that was a no brainer, bro. No brainer. They were the number one seed in the West. They gave him the super bag, 30 million a year. There's no way we was gonna give him 30 million a year, right? There's no way he's not getting $30 million a year for the
What 30 million? They signed him for
29
what?
million or some shit like that. It's close.
Yeah.
I'm just
What do
rounding.
you get? But what do you got? 3 years and like 82 million, right?
Uh Nah, I think he got a little more than that. Let's look up. Can you look up his deal? I know he's. I think he was like
Yeah.
between 27 and 20 and 29 million a year. I know it's close to 30 million.
87. Yeah. So he
Yeah,
got about
almost.
20, 28.9,
Yeah, let's just say
28.5. You know what I
30.
mean?
Let's not nitpick.
Yeah.
Um, he wasn't gonna get that with the Knicks. OKC, great move for them. Obviously, SGA, insane. They had a lot of offensive rebounding problems and rebounding problems and just toughness problems. Chet, as good as Chet is, second year in the league or whatever.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren is really good, but he doesn't. I don't want to call him soft. He just doesn't have his weight up yet. I think Hartenstein playing along him is gonna really boost that fucking team up crazy. They also got Alex Caruso, right? Am I mistaken? Did they get
Yeah.
Caruso?
Yeah. They just got Caruso.
That's a really good move. So they've gotten better. Now in terms of the Knicks, our problem is who replaces Hartenstein, and can Mitch stay healthy enough? Can he play enough games that where it doesn't hurt us that badly? Like, I think if everything is level and Mitch plays 68 games or 70 games and Hartenstein plays 78 games, I think Mitch is the better pick. I've said this for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, maybe spacing, Heart's a little bit better for the team, but defensively, rim protection, um, and rebounding. Yes, the floater is cool. The being able to pass in the 2-man game with Brunson is very awesome, and it works for our system. But at the end of the day, when shit slows up in the playoffs and Giannis is backing you down and dunking it down your neck or doing, doing jump hooks in the lane and all that shit, and Embiid is out there shooting
Word
threes
up.
and then taking you down. You see, Embiid was eating Hartenstein's fool that shit. That was a big fucking problem. You know what I mean? The East has gotten better. I say that to say this. I'm not as upset about Hartenstein as most people. I'm just worried about the backup. What's your opinion on this?
I think the backup, everybody got to be worried. Everybody wanted to keep Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson. We had that segment in a perfect world. We get
Perfect
either
world.
Bridges, we get somebody else. We keep Hartenstein, and then we already got. We're gonna bring back OG. We get Bridges, and then we didn't say Bridges back then, but fuck it. He's the one that we ended up getting because we were
Mhm.
gonna get somebody, and we keep them. But It didn't happen, but we offered him. Like, you can't blame him. I think we offered him 4 years, 72 million. Hartenstein. We knew he wanted that bad. He wanted that extra 11 million a year. He got that 1 year less contract, and you know what I mean. Like longevity is a big part, and these 7 footers. Like he don't know what type of player he's gonna be in 3 years, or he might be washed up in 3 years. Who knows? Who knows if fucking Mitchell Robinson might play fucking 60 games, 65 games next year, and then be super ready for the playoffs. But we do need a taller guy. I remember you was talking about, there's a couple people out there, they say Mason Plumlee, and then Mo Wagner, and then there was like everybody, Andre Drummond, everybody, Valcunez,
I
snatched
wanted
up.
Drummond. I ain't gonna lie. I like Drummond. I like Drummond. And I like Wiseman. I thought they should have made a move on Wiseman. He went to Indiana. That strengthens Indiana. We'll get to that guy.
Yeah, and they're all stacking up. It's that Eastern Conference. They know that conference is gonna be a problem. I'm not down shaming the Western Conference, but I don't know. They didn't really show me no spark in their step. They showed me they had scorers. They got a little bit of size, but they don't really have that. I don't know. You could see that spark in the basketball team, and they're like, "Yo, that team is just going to be really good." And there's a few that it might see, but we only have to. But there's a few that you could tell that might happen, but we got to see what's really going to happen. But the Knicks really need a taller guard. If we sign back Precious Achiuwa, to be honest, he's more of a backup for Randall than a backup for both. Like he had no choice but to play the 5. Yeah. But I can't have a 6'8" dude backing up. You know what I mean? Backing up Mitchell Robinson.
Only when we're playing small ball, that'll work. Absolutely. Yeah. And he's strong. He can lack height, but he's strong. We might have to bring Achiuwa back. I say bring Achiuwa back. They're talking about Kessler, and they're talking about all these other dudes. Kessler on Utah. I don't want to do no business. I don't want to do no business with Danny Ainge. We know Danny Ainge. He's trying to lift your whole entire roster from under your nose. And Leon Rose is smarter than that. Leon Rose ain't gonna do that. Maybe they work out a deal. Maybe I don't know what the parameters of the deal could be, but that seems to be the buzz in the air. Like I really want Andre Drummond. Mo Wagner, cool. Who are Valanciunas I liked. He's off the board. Wiseman, I thought got a raw deal. Not raw deal, but it was the scheme and the way Golden State plays with Steve Kerr and Steph and all those guys didn't fit Wiseman. I never understood why they really drafted Wiseman. I didn't get it. To me, it didn't fit, but I like him. He's got size. He's got length. He's a project. And listen, let me tell you something. As much as people criticize Thibodeau, some people love him, some people hate him. We love him over here. Tibbs develops people. I'm not. Isaiah Hartenstein wasn't Isaiah Hartenstein when he came to the Knicks. Let's be honest, right? Now he's Isaiah Hartenstein. Tibbs got him a bag. Isaiah Hartenstein needs to slide Tibbs a bag. Yo, here's a little bag. Thank you for looking out for me. Bring a guy over here. Maybe we continue to develop Jericho Sims. We bring a guy in here. Maybe Tibbs develops him into a Hartenstein. Who knows? You know what I mean? Because when you're here, we know that defense is contagious. Tibbs' system is contagious. You can't be the only guy not hustling, not playing D, not running through walls for him. I don't know, man. I don't necessarily know if I know the answer. Like I said, I wanted Drummond. I thought Drummond, his girth, pause, and his girth. So you didn't think I was gonna pause that, right? His girth, and his rebounding ability, I thought was amazing. I think it's amazing. Yeah, he's a little bit older now. People talking about DeMarcus Cousins and Dwight Howard and all this goofy shit. Nah, none of that.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
I don't know what the answer is, man. Only time will tell. Everyone's running around here throwing out names and shit. We could throw out names all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean we gonna get them. But a lot of these guys are a lot of these guys that we thought might be possibilities are off the board, man. You know what I mean? So